Chapter 3128 begins with a brief reminiscence about Grandma May's personality. Known for her lively and sharp wit, Grandma May often asserts her independence, insisting that at her age she should be able to eat whatever she likes. Her playful confidence and influence over the younger generations serve as a backdrop to Tatum's own understanding of how age and authority play out within family dynamics. At a coffee shop, Emery expresses her interest in tasting some of the desserts available, as she has a personal passion for making snacks and running her own snack shop, which has seen growing success. This gives her a point of connection with Tatum, who is thoughtful and considerate enough to suggest that she orders something she likes. Emery's favorable impression of Tatum grows, adding a subtle layer of camaraderie despite their competing interests. As the conversation progresses, Enrique begins to share his story, explaining how he happened to notice Tatum during the interview process earlier that day. Enrique, anxious about the outcome of his own interview, had lingered near the Ormond estate after his session, eventually catching a glimpse of Tatum's arrival. After conducting some inquiries, he discovered that Tatum was staying in the same hotel, prompting him to seek out his fellow competitor. His intentions are genuine. He wishes to connect with others pursuing the same goal and understand the broader field of competition. Tatum listens attentively as he candidly admits that this is not his first attempt at securing the Ormond chef position. In fact, it is his third attempt, with the first taking place a decade ago. At that time, Elora, the family's current head, was still a teenager. However, she was already involved in managing the family's affairs due to the declining health of the elders. Even at the age of 15, she had substantial authority within the Ormond family, taking charge of major decisions, including the hiring of chefs. Enrique describes how the hiring process has always been under her watchful eye, as she holds the final say on who is accepted into the household. This legacy of her strict standards has not changed over the years. He recounts his initial interview a decade ago when he, along with numerous other chefs, competed for the chef role. At that time, the allure of the Ormond family's generous salary package attracted a wide pool of culinary talent. Today, the stakes have only grown, with the added bonus of fame and professional recognition accompanying any chef who works for the Ormonds, even if they are eventually let go. The visibility and prestige tied to names within Annenberg's elite culinary circles. Many chefs, both local and from other provinces, now view the Ormond estate as an opportunity to elevate their careers, knowing that even a short tenure there can lead to future lucrative offers from high end hotels or wealthy families. Reflecting on his earlier attempts, Enrique reveals how the process has become increasingly competitive, with each hopeful candidate carrying a wealth of culinary knowledge, diverse experiences, and refined skills. Most chefs, he explains, approach the Ormond interview with extensive experience and a belief that they possess the culinary finesse to impress Elora's discerning palate. Despite their confidence and expertise, many find themselves dismissed after the retest, failing to meet Elora's exacting standards. Enrique shares his own experience, revealing that although his dishes were visually appealing and technically well executed, Elora's feedback deemed them tasteless. This critique devastated him, as it went beyond a mere assessment of skill. It was a fundamental criticism of his ability to convey flavor and emotion through his food. This judgment left a deep emotional scar on him. The sting of her words lingered for years, casting a shadow over his culinary endeavors. After his rejection, he continued working as a chef, but he felt a lingering dissatisfaction with his cooking, as if he had lost his sense of taste and confidence in his abilities. The psychological impact of Elora's critique haunted him, affecting not only his professional life, but his passion for cooking itself. Despite these setbacks, he remains determined. Over the years, he has refined his techniques, studying and practicing rigorously. Now, 2 years after his last rejection, he believes he is ready to face the challenge again. His ambition is not just about personal success. He is driven by the desire to secure a better future for Emery, who is just beginning her own culinary journey. He hopes that by finally succeeding in this prestigious test, he can create opportunities for her in the competitive world of high end cuisine. Tatum listens closely to Enrique's story, absorbing the reality of what it means to work for the Ormond family. This exchange provides him with valuable insights into Elora's reputation and seriousness of the challenge ahead. The conversation emphasizes the stakes and pressures tied to the position, and how even seasoned chefs like Enrique are tested to their limits by Elora's high expectations.